What is up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Market Marauders. Being the market, one trade at a time. For you, Market Marauders investment channel helps you to find the best deals in the market. If there's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos. All right, so let me jump into top penny stocks. So let's jump into it. First on here, we have ticker sign IPDN for professional. It's professional diversity. Is the company. They touched $5.56 today. So that was the daytime high. Then after hours went down to about 274. So quite a dramatic drop off from that high that it hit, but kind of stayed towards that level. Went down just a little bit to end the day at 275. So went up 1 cent above its close. And then we see that the moving average 10 line is above moving average 50 and 100. So it is on a bullish uptrend. But we see that VWAP is slightly above the moving average 10. So I would say both of my markers are hit on that. So basically, I think it has more potential to have a continuation tomorrow based on both those metrics being hit. So on the channel, the metrics that I like to use is if the moving average 10 line is above moving average 50 and 100, then I'd say, okay, yeah, it's on a bullish uptrend. Then my second confirmation is if VWAP is above moving average 10, then I'd say that's my confirmation for a continuation for tomorrow. So definitely going to keep my eyes out on this one for tomorrow. Some background information on them. Says Professional Diversity Network Incorporated announced its partnership with Palau, I hope I'm saying that correctly, network to develop privacy protection blockchain application. So that's just one of the recent articles from the news that came out today, which was the catalyst, in my opinion, for the movement up to that $5 level. But going to be looking for a repeat for tomorrow to hit that level again. And going to be looking for this to be an early morning mover. So going to keep my eyes on this one. Next, we have ticker sign MRO from Marathon Oil. They ended the day at $6.80 today. After hours went down 2 more cents to end at $6.78. They are bullish, noted by the moving average 10 line being above moving average 50 and 100. Then if we look on here today, they touched $6.80, and then they ended at $6.80, then down to $6.78. So overall, still bullish on this one, and it didn't end that far away from its day high, which was $6.84. So let me keep my eye on this one for tomorrow as well. Background information on them. This is just their November earnings. There wasn't really much information on them as far as press releases were concerned. But in November, they had a net loss of $317 million per diluted, or 0.40 per diluted share, which includes the impact of certain items not typically represented in analysis, earnings estimates, and that would otherwise affect comparability results. The adjusted net loss was $219 million, or 0.28 diluted share. Net operating cash flow was $345 million, or $352 million before changes in working capital. So y'all can go read this whole press release that came out. Overall, I think their financial situation has definitely changed since this came out all the way in November. And going to be looking for an update on them to see their path forward financially as well as strategically what they're going to do to grow their business. Next, we have ticker sign AMRN for Marin. They touched $5.29 today, so that was their day high. They are bullish, noted by moving average 10 being above moving average 50 and 100, so that's a good metric for them. They ended at 523 today, so they had a 0.896% increase. They did touch this 520 after hours, so after hours it went down 3 cents to be at 520. But still overall 9 cents from their high that they went up today. So I think it's a pretty good metric to say that they went up, that they weren't that far from where they the day high was today. So background information on them. This article came out the 14th, so that's the latest one. These are all press releases, all public information. You all can go look it up. And I'm not going to dive too far into this. So it just says... Amarin highlights multiple SEPA, I think that's how you pronounce that, related scientific findings presented at National Lipid Association, or NLA, Scientific Session 2020, including their first pandemic clinical results. So this is some of the stuff they have going on with the company. I expect to see more updates, especially since it's in that pandemic sort of niche, the stuff that they're doing, and looking for more growth as these updates come in. So the last update was on the 14th, which was quite a while away. So Going to be looking for another update to potentially end the year or begin the new year for the company. Next, we have ticker sign SWN for Western Energy. They did touch $3.12 today. They ended at 3.10, and then after hours went up 1 more cent and at 3.12. At 3.11. So they're only 1 cent off from their day high for today. So I think that's a good note. They are bearish, done it by the moving average 10 line, being below moving average 50 and 100. But if we see on here, candle pattern wise, it looks like they have potential to go up. Definitely going to be looking for this VWAP to cross this moving average 10. If this VWAP crosses the moving average 10, then I'm going to be looking for a continuation of another bullish uptrend, and hopefully it'll be able to cross this threshold of this 316 metric, as well as this 323 metric, which are the moving average 50 and moving average 10 line. So background information on them. We can see this article came out the 29th of October. So pretty old, but it's just some more financial information on them. I encourage you all to go read financial information and background information on different stocks. If you want to, contact the investor relations correspondent, they'll give you more information as well. But this is all for educational purposes. I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not telling you what stocks to or not to invest in. If you'd like to contact your certified CPA, make sure you do so, in your local area. This is just for educational purposes. So I'm just pointing you in the direction of the press releases. So ticker sign SWN, going to be keeping on my radar to see if it can break through this resistance, the moving average 50 and 100. Lastly, we have ticker sign RIG for Transoeca. I hope I'm saying that one correctly. They did touch 230 today and ended the day at 228. So only 2 cents off from the high that they touched today. Today they did cross the moving average 50 line, so that was good. And they ended close to this day high that they had. So overall, I think this is definitely going to be an early morning mover, especially considering that they basically ended really close to their day high. The moving average 10 line already crossed the moving average 50, and now is testing the moving average 100 line, and VWAP is above the moving average 10. So those three things combined, I think, definitely are setting up to have the potential for this stock to continue to go up for tomorrow. Background information on them, it's just basically they in December on the 17th, so like last week, they won a court case which grants its motion for a summary judgment and holding internal reorganization did not violate indenture. So they basically won a important court case that was against the company. So that's good for them, and I think will help them move in the right direction forward. So that's why I have them on a watch list. Hopefully that'll be a catalyst and enough to push them or continue to push them up higher. So that's a stock watch list for today. So good luck to everybody out there trading. Make sure you go check out the Patreon group if you want to learn more about dividends. Want to learn more about penny stocks, options, or even dividends. I can talk about those too. Make sure you look at the Patreon group. I have daily watch lists as well as live streams. And that's going to be down in the description below. All right, good luck to everybody out there trading this week, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.